Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest for the Super Nintendo. Now, this is my favorite of the three Donkey Kong countries, and I'm not sure why. I love the feel of this game. I love the atmosphere compared to the other two. It has a really dark atmosphere opposed to the other two. And it has about, I think, 6 or 7 levels. We're going to start off with the first world, Gangplank Galleon, as I roll up my sleeves. First level, Pirate Panic. And this is being recorded with the original cart, Super Nintendo. Man, I haven't played this in forever. So this little room right here in the ship is going to set up the story. I've kidnapped that lumbering fool Donkey Kong, and you will never see him again. Har har, har har, Captain K. Rool. Okay. So, Donkey Kong's gone, as opposed to the first one. They gave Diddy the starring role in this game, and they introduced a new Kong, Dixie. And she's most likely the most useful Kong in any game ever. And I will show you why momentarily. Man, I haven't played this game in a long time. Because of this! My twirly hair move. This hover move, very reminiscent of, you know, what Tiny can do in Donkey Kong 64. Let's see, and by the way, I'm not going for 100% in this game. I'm just going for casual play. We'll see how many I can rack up. You never know. And this level right here, this first level, really holds a special place with me, and I'll tell you why. I had my tonsils removed in the first grade, so that was, I think, 1999. So this game hadn't been out for a very long time. And what they did at the hospital, when I got in there to, you know, right before the operation, you know, they sat me down, they had me on this this table or a bench or whatever, and I was chilling and I was waiting, and somebody brings in this huge cart with this old TV, big TV. It had a Super Nintendo on it. It had like a Game Boy with a bunch of different Game Boy games, whatever. They brought in these video games for me to play, and I was like, okay, that's what's up. You know, and I started playing, and the one game I started playing, even though I already had this game, because I've had this game ever since, like, it came out. And this was the first game I started playing, and I got on this first level, started a new game, and this lady comes up to me with this little cup of whatever, knockout juice apparently, and she was like, here, take this, you can, you know, drink this while you're waiting. I was like, okay. So I drank it, and literally, I think maybe 3 seconds later, I just instantly out. And this was the last thing I remember doing. I remember giving my dad the controller. I said, hey, play for me. And I just fell asleep. Next thing I knew, I woke up without any tonsils. But that was a long time ago. That's kind of a theme to my life. Pretty much everything I don't need, they took from me. Like, I don't have my tonsils anymore. I don't have my wisdom teeth. I don't have my appendix. Like, if I don't need it, I don't have it, more or less. And this game, oh man. First of all, again, another rare game. I know I'm doing 2E right now as well, but this is real old 2D platformer. And it's just so pretty. The colors that they use and the music is impeccable. I don't think anyone can argue that. The music and just the art style of it. Compared to Donkey Kong Country, which was, hey, bastard. I better not die here. Compared to the first one, like the first one was a lot darker. Like all the time, in my opinion. And I know this one's really dark too, but in a different way. Because the first one used a lot of, you know, like a lot of dark colors, like green, black, a lot, and like scarlet red, other dark colors I can't think of. And this one, I mean, just the tone of this game, you'll see what I'm talking about later. Because basically the story to this game is, it starts off where the first one ended off, which is you just beat K. Rool, and his ship, you were on his ship. That's where the final boss fight. I actually let's played the first one, but it was like my second Let's Play, and it was like camcorder quality horrible. So if you want to go watch it, that's cool. If not, you don't have to. I wouldn't blame you at all. And you beat him on the ship, and his ship crashes into his island, I guess. Ow, that was dumb. Man, wow. Who am I, NCS? His ship crashes onto his island, and you have to basically ascend the island, more or less. So happy I will not be doing a 100% run of this. I've never actually 100%ed this game. I've never 100%ed any of the 3 DKCs, but I have, obviously, DK64, so that's something to be proud of at least. These games are just way too difficult, in my opinion. Like, the Donkey Kong Country series as a whole was, I think, the first series I ever started playing. That's the first series that I saw my dad play, and I wanted to start playing video games. Like, wow, that's cool. And I tried playing it as a kid, and I just remember it being so damn difficult. And I have no idea why. Because I'm 20 years old now, and these games are still tough as hell. Not all the time, but, I mean, there are certain situations, or not only certain situations, but certain things in the games, certain bonus barrels, because they hide the bonuses really, really well in this one in some cases, and it's just dumb. It's like one of those things like, how was I supposed to know that? It's like kind of like a Zelda game. There we go. Speaking of Zelda game, I think I'm gonna LP Ocarina of Time when I hit 1,000. I really think that's what I'm gonna do, because it's a game I just have to beat. I have to beat it. I've never beaten it before. I have to. Anyways, yeah, Donkey Kong, whatever. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but I'm gonna try to get through a world of video since I'm doing half-hour videos. See, I'm through 3 levels, and I'm not even 8 minutes into the recording. I'm flying through this. And I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. Yeah, so Kong College, that's where you save. I think it's pretty stupid. This kind of screwed me as a kid. I remember... Oops. All I did was hit the directional button. It made me leave. You come in here... Oh, see, free save game. And then she offers you certain hints for, you know, amounts of coins. But it gets to the point, there are some times where she won't save for you unless you have, like, 2 coins. And if you don't have 2 coins, and if you don't know where to get 2 coins, and when you're like 8 years old and all you need to do is just turn it off and go to bed and you can't save your progress, it gets pretty annoying. So that's not good, Rare. You guys need to really... I don't want to play any game where I have to pay to save. I'm just saying. What's up here? A button. Oh, this is a spot for Engord, the third fish. If I knew where it was, I would go fetch it. There are a lot of secrets to this game too. Like not even bonus barrels, but just secrets, like shortcuts you didn't know about. Because before YouTube, I had no idea about the level skip barrels. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, there are certain barrels that are invisible in each level, and it lets you skip the entire thing. And I'm like, that's awesome. And they're in the second one. They're in the third one. I don't remember if they're in the first one. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. But playing these all throughout your childhood and getting on the internet and finding secrets about them that you never knew, you're like, that's really awesome. DK coin. Yeah, and when it comes to the secret levels, the, what's his name? Not Crusher. What is his name? Clubba. That's right, Clubba. When it comes to the Clubba levels, I'm not sure how many of them I'm gonna do. I think maybe 1. I guess it depends on how many coins I have. Like I said, I'm not going for 100% world record here. No speedrun for me. Well, kind of speedrun. I'm just going to be playing the game. I'm going to play this game the way I would normally play it if I weren't doing it on camera. Put it that way. And if that means I go really, really fast, then so be it. Because I don't see this project lasting more than like 10 videos. This will be a really, really short project. Considering I do half-hour increments and I can edit like a mofo. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dragonflies. Alrighty. Kremlings. The wide variety of Kremlings is just so special. See, there's gray ones and green ones and everything. See, and these levels are easy too. Just wait. It gets to the point where you just want to slit your wrist, considering how hard it is. I mean, these levels I can fly through relatively easy. Wait a second, there was something over there. Hang on. What was that? There's a... Oh, it's just bananas and a coin. The coins you don't really necessarily need either. Because the only thing you need coins for, if I remember correctly, are coins for the Kong College and coins for Swankies. Find the token. I think you might even need coins for Funkies. I'm not sure though. Not all of them. Oh, damn it! Most of the buildings from the first one make a comeback. Instead of candies, though, they have the Kong College, which is where you save and you can get hints. I almost said Wrinkly. Not Wrinkly. Well, that is Wrinkly, though, in the Kong College. Cranky. He's back, and he gives you hints, I think, maybe? Or he checks your progress, something like that. Funky does the same thing as the first one. He teleports you. He transports you in the via his like plane throughout the levels. DK coin. And who am I missing? Oh, Swanky. Swanky's a new one. He it's like a, I don't want to say a gambling parlor. It's basically a game show pretty much. And you gamble coins on certain games. Trivia, actually, I think. See, Funky's flights. Swanky's bonus bananas. Let's go ahead and do this just to kill a little bit of time. We're flying here. 12 minutes. Give them the big hand, folks. Good evening. I'm Swanky Kong, and you're tonight's contestants on The Price is Right. Dun 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 dun. Pirate puzzle, chimp challenge. Let's do the chimp challenge. In the first level of the game, how many windows did the captain's cabin have? See, this is like, you really have to be paying attention. Okay, it's not 2. He called us stupid. You know what? I'm going to do that again. It's got to be 4. You clever little monkey. Now, listen carefully. What is the name of the first rigging level? Main brace? Yeah, it's got to be it. Alright. In the first level of the game, which of these is not a background object in the captain's cabin? A sword, a map, and a gun. Wait, the map was in the foreground. Sword, it's got... damn it. Damn it. Screw you. No, I didn't mean to do that again. You get to the point where you keep hitting the A or B button to get the hell out of there, and you keep going into the challenges and getting the answers wrong. Alright, first boss, Crow's Nest. I'm contemplating on doing another world. I really want to keep them separate, though. Because I know later on in the game, it's going to get to the point where I wish I could do... Okay, this is so easy. I don't know why the eggs have the same sound effect as like a balloon bursting, but they do. Listen to the egg when it breaks. It's the same exact sound effect as when you die and one of your balloons burst. I don't get it. Yeah, but this is easily... Oh, coins! Aw, man. This is easily one of the easiest boss fights ever. And the boss fights eventually do get a little harder. Especially the last boss fights. The last bosses in Donkey Kong Country games are usually ridiculous. Okay, rule. Gotcha. See, look at that. Dunzo. Easy as hell. And these celebratory little dances are so awesome. Because it's either Dixie playing the guitar with her hair, or Diddy Kong acting like a Tribe Called Quest. Okay, so the next area is Crocodile Cauldron. On the next episode, we are going to do exactly that. So until then, I'm Broken Champion. we're done here.